Hasn't every child had the universal experience of getting beat with the Care Bear plushie and woken up during nap time? Is that not a common experience? Hey guys, this is Spookie Pie coming right back at you with another YouTube video. Today's video is going to be me rating the whackability of objects in my room that I would beat Valentino from Hazbin Hotel with, so enjoy. A dirty mirror that I can't tell you the last time I used for anything ever. This is going to be an 11 out of 10, just because good whackability, might be a little difficult to maneuver, but bonus points because if the glass shatters, he's gonna have to deal with that too. Any of my Pusheen keychains. I genuinely don't think these would actually hurt him. However, I will give them a 1 out of 10, probably just because of the shock factor of being hit with a cat plushie keychain. One of those mini backpacks from Hot Topic that I probably spent way too much money on in 2017, 2018-ish. I'm gonna say 6 out of 10 just because I don't feel like this is actually going to hurt him, but the metal zipper might have some shock factor. Again, I don't feel like any of my Pusheen plushies would actually do any damage. However, I think it would be very hilarious to see just because of the shock factor. So these ones are gonna get a 4 out of 10 just because they're bigger than the keychains. These little Kirby figures that I think the packaging is too cute to take them out of box. Out of box, these little plastic things being thrown at you could probably do something. So, 8 out of 10 if you aim for the face. My Gloomy Bear plushies. When I was a kid in daycare, one of the other kids woke me up during nap time by beating me with the Care Bear plushie, and I remember the plastic nose hurt a fair amount, and because these also have plastic claws, I'm gonna say 8 out of 10 because these could do some damage. This little thing I picked up from an antique store like 6 or 7 years ago now. 1 out of 10 because I don't think it actually do anything, but listen to this cool noise it makes. Any of my Monster High dolls. I've also been hit by a doll in daycare by a different kid, and let me tell you, these hands going in your eye hurt. 7 out of 10. Vox's cousin, i.e. my laptop, I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 just because it's got a pretty decent amount of weight to it and feel like this has good whackability potential. Body spray. I'm actually going to give this an 8 out of 10 simply just because while hitting might not be all that effective, spraying it in his eyes would be. Bum Bum cream. I'm actually going to give this a 7 out of 10 just because if you hold it like this, you got potential just Either one of my DeGrayman figures is going to have to be an 8 out of 10 for me just because I feel like there's enough sharp pokey objects on either one of these to get his eyes real good. My Mimikyu Pop figure, specifically if I took it out of box, just because the ears would have plenty of eye poking potential. Given its size and also therefore its precision, I'm going to say an 8 out of 10. My collector dolls that I've probably spent way too much money on. I would never be willing to risk their integrity on someone as pathetic as Valentino. However, the shelves they rest upon, 10 out of 10. I mentioned the Gloomy Bear plushies, and I therefore feel the need to mention this Five Nights at Freddy's plush that my boyfriend got me for Christmas that I adore with every fiber of my being. I'm going to say a 7 out of 10 because plastic nose. My 40-ounce water bottle that's fairly full that I'm kind of struggling to hold with one hand is actually going to be a 15 out of 10, just because I feel like this is the only object I have in my room that's going to be super easy to maneuver, super easy to whack with, 100% good whackability, and would actually probably knock Valentino out if I was mad enough. 2 out of 10 because I'm definitely not that strong, but I bump up to a 4 out of 10 because I can poke him in the eye. My cat Sassy, i.e. who I would call Sassy Pie on here. In her current state, honestly an 11 out of 10 because I feel like these sharp corners definitely have potential. So, let's go, Sassy! Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. Obviously, I'm a collector of many different things, and that wasn't even the full display of things I collect, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's silly little video. If you did, like and subscribe, and stay spooky, guys.